Dis ek vra nie. So hoef nie al die pad te gaan nie. Do you feel like seeing some stunning caves? Let's go and have a look at some stunning caves. You cannot, we haven't had more clear air than this down here at the sea for a long time. Not for a long time. You can see all the way through to Mossel Bay.
Maybe go around.
Gladderig. Is it gladderig? Very slippery here. Apparently these rocks are pretty slippery. So we must get ready for them. You can see who's probably experienced when they're heading to the caves at this time, because they've taken the tide into consideration, and who's not when we're heading back and the tide's coming in and they're heading to the caves. Then those are the inexperienced people, and there's probably going to be a lot of them in the holiday season. Karen, hoe voel jy? And we're right at the, it's actually a barge that ran ashore here something like 200 years ago, but it's commonly known as the wreck. I'm not sure that I recorded any of this last time I was here. It's quite a nice place to swim, this actually, but I could swear all of this here was still standing. And part of that, and now it seems to be gone. But I'm still very, very tempted to go and climb up there to the top with phone and all here. As long as I'm willing to let my shoes get wet, I should be able to do it. I should actually put my backpack. Oh, you know how nice this water is. I would just love to swim, you know. Wow. Let's have a closer look at some of it here. This could make for a nice photo, eh? Don't you think that could make for a nice photo? Yeah, I think that can make for a nice photo. Ja. Klein, maar hulle is daar. Ja. Jy sal sien by die ander is daar effens groter, ja. En dis nou to spot all the traffic, al die mense wat kom. Look at it. Stalagtites, stalagtiete, stalagmiete. Okay, stalagtiete is van onder. Is tiete al, tiete van onder en miete van bo. Tiete hang. Ek record alles en miete is van onder. Ja. Miete onder van tiete bo. En net aan die gemiddelde boot. Ja. Look how this one's growing. Can you see there? I must take my torch out. I brought my torch. Now you might be able to see a bit better there. Just looking out here, it starts looking a bit better as one heads out of it. I keep forgetting how far deep in it actually goes here. It actually goes quite deep in here.
O, sorry.
Nee, ek soek jou in. Jy's op video nou. Jy kan deurgaan as jy wil, hè. Check this gap here. Going through this nice cum tunnel gap, call it what you like. Doesn't that be awesome? Really, I feel like I'm in like Thailand or I don't know, some of those rocky countries in the east. I'll think of my favorite one now that is such a tourist attraction.
Take your ship.
Take your ship. Ja, ek weet nie. Ons nogal kleurvol. Plenty of it. Plenty of it at places where it's obviously high tide. When it's high tide. Awesome. Little cave number 3. Let's go check it. Now, why am I going at the most weirdest beanie weenie? Goes in a bit, yeah. Cave number 3. You can see people have camped here as well. People have camped in just about everyone so far. Nikolai is joining us. You're going to be on YouTube, if it's right.
As a guy,
You're going to see yourself on.
kan ek 'n YouTube popster op.
It's not like a. Dit gaan nie 'n. Die rede hoekom ek eintlik meeste van die tyd Engels praat is omdat daar miskien hier en daar, ag, jy weet, Amerikaner of iets is wat nie 'n woord Afrikaans verstaan nie. Maar jy sal sien, is die duisende mense wat daarna kyk nie. Ons is by die verkeerde plek. Wrong place. We gotta go back down. Gotta go back down to the actual path at the bottom. This makes for another nice photo perhaps. I get the feeling we're going to see a whale today. Hy gaan so as ek reg onthou. Yeah. If I recall, this is the one that goes round to the other side. We've got that section there where a light could be handy. This is one of my favorite little caves. Well, I mean, when I say favorite, I mean this whole contraption here. I can't remember how far deep this goes. This is where you play hide and seek. What on earth is that there? I brought my torch. See something here at least, and it just stops abruptly there. But it's still high enough to be able to stand here at least. At least I brought my torch this time. Makes it worthwhile being able to see something. Best photos are when you're looking out. You're standing inside and you take a photo looking out like that. That comes out awesome every time. Staan net so. Is dit nie mooi nie? So pillar that goes up there with this walk-through, this massive walk-through here. Elsa! Kians! Julle mis uit hier. Dis mooi hier. Oh yes, this, yes. This is the one with the flowers, with the green stuff at the top here. And then that awesome little walk-through, breakthrough there. Nice. Should be able to see something there, like that. That is the end there. We'll make this a little bit wider perhaps. I'm glad I brought my torch. Sorry if I'm making you a bit dizzy with this video now. But isn't that awesome, eh? Hello!
Baie wel, dit is 'n die one. Dus ek toe ek 'n klein laaitjie was, het ek die hele tyd programme gekyk so 50 en terwille van oorlewering. Ja. Diere goeders. Ek kyk dit glad nie meer.
Ek het
Daar is 'n 90.
Ek het vergeet van terwille van oorlewing.
Ja, ek frustreer my net om te sien hoe
Onthou jy koöperasie stories? Ek sien op YouTube iemand het koöperasie stories geupload.
ja.
No, it's not the same cave. It's another beautiful one. Everyone is different. Every cave is a bit different. But the stuff that's lying, plastic and stuff, has clearly washed ashore from India and who knows, China, Bangladesh. This one also goes in quite far, narrow, but all these little caves clearly go further in than any other one in the mountain. Like I was saying previously, the ones in the mountain are more like a overhang than anything else. This one seems to stop there. I could swear I used to see light shining through from the opposite side there before. Check there, the top hanging down nicely. Fairly young, but hanging down there. Let me see, can you see them now? There you go. Beautiful. And here, some of that. And here's some vegetables, if you want to call it that. Wow, look at this. Check this. Beautiful. And that there. I want to see if I can take a photo of that. Isn't that beautiful? Can you hear the bat? This is the bat cave. We had to climb. Is you alright?
Oppas.
Elsje there at the bottom just slipped. But dis die moeite werd, Elsje. Jy sal sien as die moeite werd. And then if you listen carefully, I'm speaking to Elsje here, you may or may not hear the bats deep in there. I'd love to actually be here during sunset and watch them coming out here, because I have absolutely no idea how many there are in there. I've never gone down there yet. I've only sat up here at the top listening to them and seeing the cave here going down steeply. I don't think everybody's going to be coming up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you how steep this is here. Yeah, you definitely do not want to slip. So I'm on my shorts at the back here now. Sorry about that shaking. Maybe if we focus on Tiens here, you might be able to see how sharply this goes down here. That will give you a better idea.
Ja, dit werk reg. My langste ene het ek vir as elke dag 7 ophou, dag 8 ophou en toe het ek 9 kg verloor in die week.
Maar jou asem stink seker. Ja, alles thuis is.
Ja, myne. Die weerste ding is as jy dag 5 nog solids uit jou maag uit kry.
Yeah, there we are going to make it down to there now.
Yay! Work. Jy
Yes.
sê ek hou nie van vuil goedjies. Ek nie van vuil goedjies. Dit is vuil. Wanneer dit nie vuil is, is dit vuil. Ek hou nie van voete wat vuil is wanneer dit beskoon is.
Yes, you can. Ek sien so. Ek kan die pad daar kan die oorgang. Ek dink ook so.
Kom op die video man.
This is an awesome one. We've just come from up there. We've got this other pillar here. Let me not swing this too fast because I know that makes people dizzy. Man, is that beautiful? Isn't that awesome? The secret. This is sure one of the longest ones, deepest ones, but it's not very high. It's one of the lowest. You take the light off and that. No, let me put it back on. Give you an idea just about what one sees on the rocks here. You've got to bend down nicely. Got to bend down nicely. That there. And then comes the sand embankment. Comes sand gravel, but I call it more sand than gravel. Down like that. I don't slip here. And we're still not out of it. Now comes this tricky little part here. Quite a tricky little part that.
We did it.
You did it. It's quite deep down in there. That's a drop of 10 meters, I'd say. If one didn't, and like I was saying, it's a bit slippery. Those rocks are over and above the limited space. Those rocks there just happen to be slippery as well. Mooi, ne? Oh, you know how nice it is walking in this water now with the tide coming in. Perfect. Perfect. I would love to go and swim now. This water is just perfect for swimming right now. Just don't let my phone get wet. Ek kan nie onthou of ons het laas keer omgestap het ons nie. Toe ons sin toe gaan, het ons omgegaan. Ek dink ons het omgegaan. Ja.
Nou blaasie. Ik heb vertel hierso vir waterbol as iemand sin is.
Ja. This is now my last clip, and yeah, I mean we were just trying to count the amount of caves, but I couldn't actually. Mel reckons it's about 10 or 11 caves, something like that, if you actually count the amount of entrances that you go into. But there's quite a couple where you go in one and you come out of the other one, so it depends on what you regard as a cave. But anyway, thanks for joining, and I think we'll go swimming again next. We didn't go swimming now. We could maybe go swimming. I mean, it looks perfect. Looks perfect for swimming, and just standing in this water here looks bloody awesome. And Nicola and Elsa amongst other, and Karen that have joined us here. So stand by for next week. We'll figure out what to do, but probably another river or something, and go swimming again, because summer is here, man.